Guys, it's Ogs. Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Help your brother out. YouTube algorithm is awful at the moment. I need any help that I can get from you guys. Let's make it 1,000 likes in this video. All right, thank you so much. We are walking. We are walking behind the scenes. You see it or not, we are walking, my friends. Don't worry. Many people have been panicking. Why can't we sell Mount? Why are we not buying Haaland, Mbappe, blah, blah, blah? Listen, this is a business and the transfer window is not even opened yet. Remember that. It's going to open in 2 days from now. So just because it's not happening the way we want it, it doesn't mean that they are not working or they are not competent to do the job. Something is going to happen very soon. Just be patient. All right, my people. Let's just start by some random topics here in the Chelsea community. Moises Caicedo is getting closer and closer to Chelsea Football Club. You know that Ugarte, bye-bye. Declan Rice, he's programmed to join Arsenal. That also is going to be a bye-bye. But we are focusing our effort on Mr. Caicedo. Romano said it. He's been saying it this since January that you have to keep an eye open on this brother. He was almost at Arsenal, but it didn't happen. Now he's going to be at Chelsea Football Club. Ben Jacobs, Chelsea and Arsenal will pursue. Can't even read. Moises Caicedo, nothing too significant in the Manchester United link. He understands it's going to take at least 70 million guaranteed, plus 10 million in add-on to bid. No bid placed yet. So remember, Chelsea offered 55 million last summer, right? Arsenal came with a package of 75 million with different kind of payment structure. So it didn't work out. So Moises Caicedo ended up by signing a new contract with, the promise to sell him when a good bid comes around. And this time, this brother is going to sign for Chelsea or Arsenal. I hope it's Chelsea because we don't have a choice. Kante is gone. Rice looks like nobody likes him on social media. And he just want to avoid the hate that Mason Mount got for 5 years at Chelsea. So, Moises Caicedo, I'm okay. I know that Pochettino is somebody who develops players and he's going to get to the next level. He got a lot to learn, though. He's an old school DM, but he need to learn how to shoot. He need to learn how to break lines. He need to learn many things. But listen, man. He is 22 years old. Still time to go. Still more than 3-4 years before he got even in his peak. So I'm confident if we get him, I don't really care. Let me know what you think about Caicedo and what will be your choice. Lavia, I know people like to see Lavia at Chelsea, but Lavia is still young. He's still also... he's gonna cost almost 60 million for a 19 years old. I don't know if Chelsea are ready to put money on Lavia, but on Caicedo we have no choice. You have just to pay the money and get him. All right, my people. So we talked about Mr. Caicedo here. Let's talk about Mykhailo Mudryk. By the time I am recording this video, the game's still going on, I think. And Kai Havertz scored. Well, okay. So, surprise, right? Because at Chelsea, he doesn't score. But when he goes to the international level in his national team, he scores for the nation. And also, when he was in Germany, playing for Leverkusen. He scored a lot of goals. But Chelsea, we love to blame players all the time. We don't ask serious questions of coaching, of positioning, of systems. We just point fingers on innocent people. Tell you right now, Kai Havertz is going right to the top, you like it or not. Under a good manager, a good system, he's going to flourish. So Mykhailo, Mudryk, why am I talking together with Kai Havertz? Because they are playing a friendly game, Germany against Ukraine, by the time I am recording. So Mudryk scored for Ukraine and Kai Havertz scored for his country. And you will see the so-called Chelsea fans, right? I can't show you this image. They're going to just copy the part that he had an awful pass or something happened bad, and they're going to put it on social media to start insulting our own boys. But when we signed him, the same people were first to say, I can't believe we got Mudryk, or I can't believe we have Havertz, Romelu Lukaku. They got too excited. Only a few weeks, they're going to just drop that player and start insulting and start making compilations videos, like failed compilations videos. Okay, so we're talking about this guy here. Huh? He want to go to Euros U21. I don't know when that is going to start, but I think it's going to be by the time Chelsea are on preseason. First of all, I am against this FIFA, UEFA, international football, because the same players who just had, a long season at their clubs are the same players that will play with their national teams all over the world. So basically, they don't have any break. They don't have any vacation, because it's everything going in a cycle. When you are off from the club, you are busy with your national team. It doesn't make any sense. So they are considering him to go and get some form in the national team. But I'm against it. I'm against this because what if he got injured? I think he need a proper preseason under Mauricio Pochettino. I understand that he hasn't played football for a long time. Since the war, really, the war in Ukraine, they had to go to Turkey for a training camp, and we bought him in January. Remember, end of January somewhere. We got him from the camp, so he didn't really have any legs. So I would like him to be in the team with Pochettino, have a preseason, impress the manager, so you keep your number one position. But if he doesn't go on preseason, and then Raheem Sterling or somebody else performs good, and then you are late, okay? You are behind other people. So I want him to start every single game next season, but I want him to have a preseason. Let me know what you think about him. Okay, people, before this video got too long, just some random topics here. Mason Mount, Chelsea don't want a badge. They don't want anything less than 80 million. Manchester United are willing to pay 40 million. So it's going to go back and forth until we find a common ground. And for people who are not patient just because they hate Mount and they want him out at any cost. So, delaying it make them feel uncomfortable. Probably he might stay, he might not go. So get rid. But my friends, listen, he's going. His mind is somewhere else. Give the guy a break and let's see what's going to happen in the future and how the narrative is going to change. Levi Colwill is with England national team. Congratulations for his first call with the men team, because he's been, captaining the U21 and all that. But nice to see him recognized by Gareth Southgate. And this one, let's read. Mauricio Pochettino is also likely to be asked. Don't even ask questions. Why do we have to always ask the manager, should we keep this or should... Listen, some players just get rid. Get a better version of Kepa somewhere. Get me Mike Maignan is my number one. Number two, Onana. Because we can't really count on Kepa Arrizabalaga and Mendy anymore. So we're going to finish this with this Lukaku report here, right? So let me just read this report. Chelsea will tell Romelu Lukaku they are happy to work with him next season, despite Belgium international expected to say he want to leave. So if you understand English a little bit, this is not coming from Lukaku. It's somebody from the Mail online said, I think Chelsea are going to tell him such and such. And I think Lukaku is going to say such and such. But because they think that all of us are uneducated on social media, they can manipulate words like this. It makes it sound like Lukaku said no to Chelsea. He never said anything. So far been interpretation. People putting word in his mouth so they can make him look like an evil, because the evil business on social media is going to bring you a lot of clicks and a lot of reactions. So for a kid who don't know how to structure a sentence in English, he's going to read this and say, get him out. He doesn't want to come to Chelsea. So we don't want him. It's just putting more oil on fire. And this is exactly how they manipulate us online. Listen, you hate him, you love him, it's okay. But you don't have to make stupid, evil stories to sell your newspaper or to manipulate those naive kids. And us, uneducated people on social media, this is just manipulation. Lukaku hasn't said anything, but somebody said that I think Chelsea are going to tell him this, and I think Lukaku is going to say no. So before you jump into the bandwagon and start insulting, probably you have to read the sentence maybe a couple of times.